Hello friends, welcome to Boot Logics.
Before we dive in for coding Python, let's check out some fun and interesting facts about Python language. Python was started as a hobby project by Guido van Rossum. Python was named after a popular TV show of the time, Monty Python's Flying Circus. Python was developed in 1991, that is older than Java. Python although is interpreted, but is not very slow. Python has been implemented in other languages like C, Java, C#, and so has different variants. Python coding proves that programming is an art. Try using import this. Python defines infinite unlike other programming languages and can be used to compare with numbers. Python defines even basic data types as objects and access the stored values by references. Now, let's check out some wonderful features of the Python language. Python is quite simple yet powerful programming language. It is a complete object-oriented programming language. Codes written in Python language are easy to read and understand. It has a large set of standard library for various types of functionalities. Python language supports multiple operating system platforms, and we can easily switch between Windows, Linux or Mac operating systems. It is a general-purpose programming language and we can build numerous types of software projects using Python. And most of all, it is a completely free and open-source programming platform for everyone to use. So, friends, first, let's understand what is a computer language. Just like us, we communicate with each other. Using different natural languages like English, we can communicate with the computer by using any of the computer languages. The only important thing is that, to be able to communicate, two or more people should know the same language. Similarly, to communicate with the computer, we should know the same language that the computer can understand. Now, as most of us know that the computer understands only machine language, which is in the form of binary codes, made from ones and zeros, and this machine or binary language that is also known as a low-level language, is quite difficult for us to understand. So, to overcome this challenge, various developers around the world design different high-level languages. Some of those names you would have heard, like C, C++, Java, Python, and there are more than 700 of these. Therefore, instead of learning and spending too much of time on machine language, we now have Python-like languages that are just like English and mathematics, and very easy to learn. However, computer cannot understand these high-level languages directly. They first need to be converted into machine language, and only after that, the computer can understand and execute or run the statements written in these high-level languages. Now, to convert the statements written in any high-level language into the machine language, we need a translator. And so, all the high-level computer languages come along with various translator software, which convert the statements written in these languages into the machine language code, which then can be understood by the computer and executed or run on the machine. These software are known as assemblers, interpreters, and compilers. Assemblers are used for another low-level language known as assembly language. So, we can skip that for now. While most of the high-level languages use either interpreter or the compiler, Python language uses interpreter to translate whatever statements we write in Python language into machine language and then gets it executed or run by the computer. To start coding in Python language, we will need various software for purpose of typing the Python source code, editing the code, compiling the saved Python code, debugging the code for errors if any, executing the code, and so on. We can either use separate software for each purpose or we can use the Python IDE or the integrated development environment that includes all of these functionalities into one software tool and makes coding much easier. More on this and downloading and installation of these software tools in the next video. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and comment down.